right. Good morning. What's going on out there this morning? What's up, Robo? I'm feeling good. I slept in a little bit too late. That's why we're a couple minutes late on the start here. Three-day weekend. What's everyone doing? I didn't realize it was a 3-day weekend until Friday afternoon, and I became very excited. Unfortunately, I'm dog sitting for my mom and dad and my brother and sister. So I'm watching a shit ton of dogs, so I can't really go like camping or anything, which is what I would probably have done. But that's okay. I'm going to work on some projects. Yes, in the garage, in my happy place. I want to do a metal sculpture. That's probably what the members video will be on. Is I want to do a metal sculpture. LCV, what's up, man? Tex, good to see ya. Tyler, Chris, brand new, Don. Maybe where you're at. Around here, it's still we're still like perfection as far as the temperature goes. We're at like a high of 70, which is my perfect temperature. Actually, I could go with like 65 being my perfect temperature. What's up, Drewski? Marco. By the way, Marco, your prize winning has been sent. Oh, cool. That's awesome, man. I love giving away knives. It's so much fun. 85. Where what part of the country are you at again? I forget. 85 is not too bad, but still that's a little too hot. I mean, 85 is actually pretty hot. Depending on where you live. I mean, if you live like in like the deserts of California, it can get up to like fucking 120. So if you live out there, 85 might not be too bad, but for me, 85 is hot. Omaha, okay. Is it deserty out there? Or is it like foresty? Mid-90 and humid. Ugh. Yuck. Yucky. Over 100 here at cornfields. Gotcha. Yeah, it gets over 100 here once in a while. I mean, where I live specifically, it doesn't really. But if you go inland like an hour, it can definitely get up to 100, sometimes over 100. But I'm a little bit closer to the ocean, thankfully. '86 in Plant City. That's a cool name for a city. I got to brace myself for Blade Show in Atlanta. It's going to be hot and humid. Last time I was on the East Coast was when I was a kid. My dad had a business trip to New York, and he decided to take the family with him for like 2 days. Maybe it was 3 days. I think I was like probably like 12, 11, 12, 13 maybe. So I remember a little bit of it. But I want to go back. I want to go to New York again. But it was cool. I do remember seeing Phantom of the Opera. That was fucking awesome. That was so cool. My webcam's moving around. There we go. Crazy rain over here on the east side of Texas. I lived in Austin for like 2 years, and the rain is so weird there. I had never experienced that kind of rain where it's like hot out and then it just starts raining, and it's like you're just walking around like in shorts and a t-shirt, but it's raining. It was a weird feeling. $78 and that. Oh, that's not too bad. No, I didn't buy any early birds. Just normal. Extra socks. Deodorant, undershirt. Okay. That's good to know. I really don't wear deodorant, but I'll bring some. I'll bring something. Nice. I'm still waiting for mine. Mine was supposed to come yesterday. In fact, let me check the tracking. Did it come during the night? Sometimes it does. No, it didn't. Hopefully today. It looks cool from the couple of videos that I've seen. I don't stink, man. I mean, after a long day's work, yeah, but then I just take a shower, you know? I'm never like, after sweating, I'm never around people. I work by myself, live by myself. If I just got off work and I had like a date or something, I would just take a shower, you know? I don't stink. Says everyone who stinks. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's hot and humid, so you probably stink more in the south. It's not humid here at all. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty popular, it seems. I haven't tried it yet, but people seem to like it. Oh, it's multi-tool. That's cool. Oh, speaking of multi-tools, I found a modular multi-tool that I am really tempted to get. It's a multi-tool like a Leatherman, like with fold-out pliers and everything. But you can put whatever tool in it you want, and you can switch them out, and they make like hundreds, maybe not hundreds, probably at least around 100 different different tools that you can buy for it. So you can customize your multi-tool to have whatever tools you want, and they make all kinds of tools for it. You even get tools with like Torx bits on them. They have all the sizes. They even make blank tools. So if you have like some really specific need, you can like just make your own tool that fits in there. You know, like grind it away to make your own tool. Yeah, that is it. The Rovan Flex. And it's the tool itself is only $40, but then you have to buy all the tools. I customized one on the website just to see how much it would be, and with like the tool and full tools, it was only like around $100 still though, which is pretty good. And I don't know the quality of the tool itself. Like I don't know if it's up to Leatherman quality or whatever, but I watched a couple reviews and people seem to like it. I don't know if you're really sacrificing on quality to have the modular capability, or if it's just a really good tool and it's modular, which would be awesome. But I'm tempted to buy one to try it out, maybe after a blade show. I'll share it on the screen here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so here's the tool. It's kind of a clean look. One of these switches is how you get the tools out, and the other one is a switch to unlock them so that you can pull them out and change them. But let's look at all the tools, man. Here's how they work. Pull that tab down and then just fucking stick it in there. One hand deployment, ergonomic design. Where can we look at all the tools? Okay, yeah, here we go. Sheepsfoot blade, scissors, serrated blade, diamond file, flat file, saw, scalpel. The scalpel is cool. Bottle opener, can opener, rope cutter, file, ruler, and flathead, diamond file, fishhook remover, wood carving chisel, all serrated blade, small, bicycle spoke wrench, small scalpel, blank template, 2 millimeter hex, 2.5 millimeter hex, 3 millimeter hex, T6 Torx, 4 millimeter hex, 5 millimeter 6, da da da, and on and on and on. Magnetic bit driver. You can get a flint attachment. Phillips. There's so many cool things. I think it's a great idea because you always have the Leatherman with like one or two tools that you never use, and they just sit there. How cool would it be to be able to switch those out with something you would use? I wanted to, but I can't, unfortunately. That was tempting. Was it a Kickstarter? Yeah, maybe. It says pre-order now, but it says they will be fulfilled in like next month, I think it said. So yeah, you just choose whatever tools you want to come with it. And then obviously you can buy more later or change them out, whatever. Oh yeah, here, estimated shipping time, June 30th. So that's not too far off. If I have any money after Blade Show, I might buy one of those. Oh, that's cool. What's it called? The OLED one. If I see something, yeah, I might. I actually haven't really decided on which knife I'm going to mod yet. I probably should decide that before I go. I'm going to try real hard not to spend every cent that I own. No, I'm not. I'm going with a pretty strict budget. Go tool. I don't know. I don't think I've heard of those. Oh yeah, it says modular multi-tool. Okay, looks like a similar thing. This is a Kickstarter also. They look a little bulky. At least from that little video. I'll have to look more into these. I think I like the look of the other one better. Well, I don't know. This one looks kind of cool. The multi-tool is 119. Go multi-tool with add-on tools. I don't know. Get Go Tools Modular Multi-Tool Core. 9 modules plus 9 modules. Includes pliers with wire cutters, main blade, saw, scissors, hobby blade holder, full-size bit driver, all small flathead 10mm wrench, medium flathead 2mm Allen hex wrench, and a nylon molly sheath. S35VN blade. There you go. Someone that was saying they wanted a premium blade. I don't know what the blade materials are on the Roxxon. Let me see. It says, it doesn't even say. Probably not a good sign. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I have to compare the two, but that's cool. I didn't know there was another one. Except Knife Nut. Arc is pretty decent. Yeah. I would like to carry an arc. I would like to try one. Roxxon will still upgrade to blade steel. Okay, that's cool. The Crunch. The Crunch is badass. I have one. It's so cool. What a great idea for a multi-tool. I think they're discontinued though. Oh yeah, you did try to buy it, yeah. I don't think I'll ever sell this. It's just too cool and you can't get it again. I can even do it one-handed sometimes. Yep. Bam. Look at that. It's very clicky-clacky, which also I like. First leather project. Nice, man. Hell yeah. I practiced a lot, actually. I really wanted to be able to do that for some reason. And I had to practice. I even watched a couple of videos of people doing it one-handed so I get the technique down. I wonder if you can still find any. $500? Jesus, what the fuck? You can get one for $500 on Amazon. What the hell? I'm glad I bought one when they were going out. Leatherman Crunch. Yeah, I'm not seeing them anywhere. Here's Amazon. 350. God damn. Well, it's good to know if I ever need to make some quick cash. Just sell my Crunch. Is there anything on Reddit? Let's see. Reddit knife swap. Actually, the EDC exchange might be better. Crunch. 2 months ago, Leatherman Crunch for $115 sold. I mean, if you keep your eye on the secondary, I think eventually you will find one. Here's one 8 months ago. Here's one 3 months ago. And they're not asking crazy prices. $125. And one 8 months ago was $90. So yeah, I'd keep an eye on the knife swap on Reddit, or the EDC exchange is the other one. Nipex, nice. I've thought about carrying Nipex. I do use the pliers the most on my Leatherman. I use the pliers like 5-6 times a day. But I use the bit driver a lot too. eBay pretty often. Probably for a lot of money though, huh? Kathleen, hi, how's it going? I think new they were like around $100, maybe a little over. I'm a big multi-tool guy. I need one. I don't carry one when I'm not at work, but if I'm at work, I'm 100% of the time carrying a Leatherman. The most common thing I do with it is cleaning out my nozzle on my MIG welder, because it gets all clogged up with slag and shit, and you need pliers. You need needle nose pliers to clean it out and trim the wire. So I'm always using it for that. Skeletool. I probably could get away with a Skeletool, because that has a knife too, right? A smaller knife, I think. Yeah, it does have a knife. It's pretty much just pliers and knife. I could get away with that, and it could clip right on my belt loop, which might be kind of nice actually. I've thought about trying it. $89. What tools does it have? It's a 154 cm blade? Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Okay, what tools we got? Doesn't want to say. Okay. Pliers, wire cutters, knife, carabiner / bottle opener, and large bit driver. Okay. Actually, you know what? That might be fine. I use the file sometimes to clean off my torch tip, but that's not super necessary. I mean, the knife, the pliers, and the bit driver is what I use most. So, this might be fine. This might be fine. Interesting. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's meant to hang off something. Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't look like a regular multi-tool. Has only knife. I mean, that's all you need, really. That's all you really need. Unless you're obsessed with knives, then you just want more. What's up, Dwayne? Good to see you, man. Comes with the sheath. I don't know if I would use the sheath. Maybe I would. But I never use the sheaths that come with the Leatherman because they don't come with the leather anymore. I always go and buy the leather sheaths. I mean, the plier heads are not as thick and beefy as like my Wave Plus, but I don't really think they need to be. I don't know. It's cheap enough to where I could really just buy one and carry it for a while and see if I like it. Definitely won't be as comfortable like gripping it, because it's gonna be thinner, and then this handle kind of swoops down oddly. But yeah. And a pocket clip. See, the thing with that is I don't have room. My right pocket has my folding knife with the pocket clip clipped on the outside, and on the inside of that pocket is my slip joint in its slip. In my left pocket are my keys and my flashlight clipped on that pocket. So both front pockets have things clipped already on them, and I don't want to clip anything in my back pocket, so it's got to be a sheath, pouch, or maybe dangling from a belt loop in the case of the Skeletool. What's up, Jesse? Unless it was replacing my knife, but I don't think I could ever really get to a point where I would want a Leatherman to replace my knife. I just like knives too much, you know? What's up, Autumn? I need to get a pocket clip on this. My swayback chop. I fucking love this thing, dude. I love this so much more than the regular full-sized swayback. It is just so much better in every way. It's just such a perfect size. Like, it's not too small. You can get a nice full grip. The blade finish is incredible. Look at that. Look at that shiny thing. It's just perfect, man. I added the sharpening choil, which it needed badly. It's just so much better. It looks better. It feels better. Everything. I just need to buy a tap for titanium, and they're not cheap. They're not cheap because a regular tap I don't think is going to go through this titanium. So I just need to order the right one. I think they're like $60 or something. Which, it makes sense. They have to be super duper hard to go through the titanium. So I don't know if it's carbide or if they even use something harder than that. I'm not sure. Two more knives at work and a Leatherman. Yeah, me too. I mean, counting my slip joint, I've got, including the Leatherman, 3 knives. That's kind of my max. I don't think I really want to carry like 4 or 5 knives. Some people do. Thanks, man. Hey, it's it's not the worst of things. You could have a TikTok. Instagram is very handy for communicating with other people in the knife community. 40 tab from type connector. Okay, that's better than 60. That's the right size? Maybe I'll do that. The bag bullet train? I don't know what that is. Hang on, I need to write this down. 256. We'll look that up in a second, that bullet train. I think it is 256. Last time I did pocket clip screws, I believe that's what it was, but my memory is not great. MPG, what's up, dude? The bag bullet train. Let me see this thing. Sounds like I'm not gonna like it. The last train knife I hated. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? Is that a slip joint? Yeah. That is weird, dude. That is really weird. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about that. It's odd, for sure. I mean, if the walk and talk is really good, maybe I'd like it. It doesn't immediately jump out at me as like, oh shit, man, I need to buy that thing. You know? The other train knife was the oh, I shouldn't even get started on this guy. I won't. Blue 2, what's up, dude? Oh yeah, I got another thing from Doody. I was gonna make a video on it, and I still will, but I'll spoil it. It's the acorn, the Doody acorn. I like it. The ergos are very, very good. Really comfortable choke up area, and the scales are contoured. Super, super comfy. And man, they are grinding their blades really thin. I noticed that on this one, the Tala. This one was like 9 thousandths behind the edge. I haven't measured this one yet, but it feels the same. Just so cool, man. I mean, I'm so tired of having these unnecessarily thick grinds. So it's really cool to see someone's finally making them thin. It's 9 thousandths. It's a little thicker up toward the tip, 12 thousandths. But even 12, man, that's thin, man. That's so thin. And the blade stock is on the thinner side too, not like crazy thin. But this should be a great cutter. It's got the Vosteed clip, as always, that I like. I like the pivot. Kind of reminds me of like a revolver. Yeah, the micarta is not like the super good, fuzzy, nice micarta, but it's fine. It's pretty smooth. The front flipper works great. Really good. The reverse flick is pretty good. It's pretty good. But the front flipper is very good. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Gemini, that's a classic. That is a classic. Local trade my ABW for a native. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good trade, man. That's an excellent trade. I'm not a fan of the ABWs. And the Native 5 and Maximate is one of my favorite knives. It's in my top 5. Oh, sick, man. Nice. First Jack Wolf, baby. Have you tried one? Have you tried one yet? Or will this be your first time trying one also? You will love it. You will fucking love it. Moyarl? Nice, man. That is a very, very popular one. I think some people said that was budget knife of the year last year. My budget knife of all time still is the Civivi Cubit. And it's going to take a lot to dethrone that knife as best budget knife ever. I don't foresee anything dethroning it, honestly. It's just, it's one of the best. It is the best, in my opinion, budget knife. The best. Crazy thin blade stock. Unbelievable. Look at that. Look at that fucking thing, man. Holy shit. Insanely good ergos. I mean, it's so good, dude. I mean, here's the thing. The blade, the tip isn't like insanely breakable though. Like the way that it's ground, the whole thing is very thin. But compared to the thickness up here, it doesn't taper down to like insane thin at the tip like you think it might. It's a fairly I don't foresee you breaking this blade or this tip. I mean, as long as you don't, do things you're not supposed to do, I think you'd be fine. But yeah, the Cubit is absolutely fantastic. Such a good cutter. And then the Wii Cubit is the snappiest button lock I've ever tried. The sounds on this thing are amazing. The blade stock is slightly thicker on the Wii, which I was disappointed in. I mean, it's still very slicey, and it's still thinner than a lot of blade stock, but it's a little thicker than the Civivi one, and that's the only difference. That, and they took away the bottle opener thing. It's such a good knife. It really is. Yeah. Yeah, they do. And he still wouldn't have won, I don't think, but yeah. The pictures do look way better. So yeah, someone said they wanted to see mine. I did a video on it. It's coming out tomorrow morning. But there it is. There she is. Winner, winner. Why are we not focused? In case anybody wasn't on that stream where we talked about it, come on, dude. Fucking focus, bro. The next time we do the mod contest is going to be open to everybody. So we are currently building a website. Actually, it's going to be super official. Actually, Rochambeau is building it. I don't know how to do that. He's building a website where you're going to go to submit your mods, your builds. So all the details will come soon, but you can get started. The 4 knives that you can mod are the Para 3, Shaman, Yojimbo, and Smock. Choose one of those, mod it to the best of your ability, make it look super badass. Submit it to the website when it's ready, and we'll choose the best 5 or 10 between us, and then we'll go live and we'll pick a winner out of those 10 or something, whatever the number is. There will be a prize, a pretty nice prize. It's going to be multiple knives. I think each of us is going to throw in a knife for the prize. There's going to be a creator's bracket and a viewer's bracket. So if anybody has a YouTube channel that wants to participate, You could be in the creators bracket with me and Rochambeau and Jason, and Knight's Edge is going to do it, and a couple other people. Or you can be a viewer and be in the viewers bracket. So it's going to be sweet. It's going to be really, really cool. We're going to show you the pictures of your mod on the stream, so make sure you take a good picture of it. And more details coming, but you can get started. Well, you're going to have to buy one then, buddy. I don't. The only one of those I have is the Shaman in Para 3. I don't have a Yojimbo or a Smock. So I can play it cheap and do the Shaman, which I think would be pretty cool. But I've always wanted a Yojimbo. I could go that route. I needed a Smock again since I had to sell mine. So I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I don't think we settled on a specific number. I'm pretty sure you can just go all out. So we did discuss this. If you use an older build, you need to change at least two things on it. You can't just grab an old knife that you modded and use that. You can use that as a base, but you need to change at least two things about it. And I guess honor system on that. Or before and after pictures, that'd be good too. Oh, hell yeah. That's the best Shaman, man. That is the best Shaman. I might use my Shaman. I have AWT on it right now. Obviously, I would change that out. But I actually really like this build. With the matching clip and everything, it looks really nice. But obviously, I would switch it out. I don't know. I don't know if Shaman is the best choice. You do have the backspacer, though, on the Shaman that you can use as something to pimp out. I'm sure they sell Shaman backspacers, some fancy ones. That's the only on this list that has a backspacer. The Yojimbo might. I've never tried one. A nub delete. I thought about doing the nub delete, and then I was looking at pictures of this with the nub delete, and it started looking weird to me. Plus, I think the nub is a good thing to have. When you're slicing cardboard, it prevents it from sliding down and hitting your finger. Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know. 2 pivot sizes. So the large pivot size, is that a new thing? I am near San Luis Obispo. What about you? Menboss says, ooh, really? I mean, a modded out Smock would be pretty sweet. What about a Smock chop? Oh, dude. I should have said that. I might do that. Sacramento. Okay, cool. I've been there a few times. To the cult conference when I was a kid. Somebody sell Bluetooth there, 15V Shaman. I think it's going to be hard to pry that out of somebody's hands. I mean, these are very, very sought after. They keep saying Spyderco is going to do more 15V stuff. Who knows? I don't know if they would do more Shamans and PM2s and Manixes, or if they would move on to do some other different designs or different models. You're ready. MG has a new 15V. Oh, does he? I bet it looks good. All right, boo. Shaman or Mannix? I mean, Mannix is, I think, in the top 5 Spydercos, and maybe the top 3. It is so good. But if you want more of like a heavy duty bruiser, then go Shaman. You know, I honestly don't carry the Shaman very often. Not sure why. I do like it a lot, but I carry the Native 5 more because it's the same thing, just a little smaller. Exact same thing. Yeah, I mean, you can find one for it's not marked up too badly. Mannix lightweight, nice. Definitely less options for modding the lightweights, but there are options. OG Goat makes I think they make the only lightweight Shaman scales. Does AWT? I can't remember. 370. Oh, that's not too bad. I think new they were like 260 maybe. So that's not bad. Compression lock Native 5. I personally love the backlock. But if you want a compression lock Native 5, the Sage 5 is pretty close. I mean, it's pretty close, dude. You can't get much closer than that. And it is a very good compression lock. It's the most fall shut compression lock I've tried. Because they have like a bushing in the pivot to where like it has no side-to-side play, but it is extremely free swinging, like insane. This is the most free swinging compression lock Spyderco I've ever tried. It's insane. With completely solid lockup. So it's really cool. Detent's great. Ergo's great. It's pretty much a compression lock Native 5. You have this slight hump there the Native 5 doesn't have. As far as the blade shape, the Sage has a little bit more of a hump on the spine, and the Native 5 is kind of more of a straight down to the tip. But the belly itself, what the belly's doing is almost exactly the same. Looks like the Sage 5 has like an 1/8 inch longer cutting edge. Yeah, me too, dude. I opened this thing in I think I was in like a public bathroom or some echoey place, and I opened the knife, and that click is so loud, dude. I love it. I don't know if it's really coming through, but dude, this is the loudest click ever. It's so satisfying. Spidey Valaton. What is that? Oh yeah, this thing. This is a weirdo. That is a weirdo. Valaton subhilt. Interesting. Are those external stop pins right there? Yeah, that's weird. So you got a thumb stud and a hole. That is weird. Liner lock, I think. Very, very odd. That would be one that would be kind of cool for the collection, but I would never carry it. Oops. Mini Evo, nice. No, I've not tried the Derecho yet. It looks awesome though. I love the Mini Evo. Love, love, love it. What are you talking about, Gap? From OG. I bought them a few times and haven't had issues. It does take a long time, which is annoying. What do you mean, like how you have to wait? I know. I wish they just wouldn't even list them unless they had a bunch in stock, you know? They're going to be at Blade Show, which is probably the best time to buy something from them. You can just pick it up right there. If anyone wants anything, you could let me know. I could just PayPal me and I could grab it for you. And then I fin to fit it. Huh, that's weird. What knife? Nice. Which ones did you go for? I think so. As far as I know. I've considered doing that, but I actually really like the G10 on mine. And I really don't want it to be much heavier. This is the biggest knife that I regularly carry. This is really big. And I don't want it to be any heavier. Right now it's, let's see. .5 ounces. Yeah, I really don't want it to be much heavier than that. And the G10 actually feels good on these. Like it's really good quality G10. Very, very thick stuff. There's no liners. Look how thick it is. I can't even squeeze that at all. I know. Listen to this. So much better than even the 20.5 Strike Cubs. It makes like almost a ting noise when it hits the stop pin down there. Really? Aluminum or titanium? Because they have both. And which knife are you talking about, by the way? I think you're probably talking about your Manix, right? I'm not sure yet. I'm going to work in the garage. I want to do a metal sculpture. I was gonna go camping or something, but I'm watching. I'm dog sitting, so I can't really go anywhere. Yeah, man. Let me know. Do you have a scale? And also, did you buy it like that, or are those aftermarket tie? Oh, 20.5. Never mind. I want to know how much the 20 weighs with the OG Goat titanium. Nice, man. That sounds fun. Nothing better than messing around in the shop. Nothing better. Put some music on. I've got a little Bluetooth speaker out there. Play some jams. Draw on the walls. All right, let's wrap it up, dudes. Good time as always. Thanks for hanging. Members only video will be out tomorrow afternoon sometime. Also tomorrow morning, there's I don't usually have Sunday morning videos, but I have a video talking about the Mannix. And that's it. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the 3 days. I will see you soon.